Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and I'm the owner of seasonandserveblog.com. So the holidays have arrived, and as you can see, we have totally decked the halls for the season. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how we decorated our home for Christmas and give you a full tour of our Christmas trees and all of our home decor. And this year we did a fun theme and we designed all of our Christmas trees around a garden theme. And I think it's super nice. It is very natural, very me, and I am just in love with all of our trees. Each Christmas tree is super unique, even though it is the same theme. So I'll be showing you 3 different ways to style up a garden theme tree. So if you want to see my full Christmas home tour for 2022, just keep on watching. So we're starting off in our sitting room, and this is the first Christmas tree that I'm going to show you. This is called our West Coast Garden Tree. So with this tree, I wanted to actually bring in some elements from the garden. So we actually brought in real flowers. So we have some dried hydrangea leaves here. We also have some really nice dried alliums that add lots of texture. We also have some dried ferns and some dried twigs from my lilac tree. And to add a little bit of sparkle and shine to this tree, we decided to go with lots of gold, copper, and brown ornaments that will complement sort of these dried elements from the garden. And then to add a pop of color, we decided to go in with some beautiful green ornaments here. We also have some very nice dried orange slices to add a nice vibrant pop of orange. And we also have some beautiful gold and green ribbon that we just kind of nestled into the tree. And I just think it looks so beautiful and I love it so much. And we also have some fun nature elements in this tree as well. We have some beautiful pine cones. And if you look closely, there are some little birds and birds' nests all throughout the tree. And I think it just makes it look like a nice garden woodland tree, and I absolutely love it. So I knew I wanted to do this garden themed Christmas tree since July, but every year we make a trip to Vancouver and we visit the Cross Decor and Design, and they have the most gorgeous Christmas stuff ever. But we walked in and one of the Christmas trees was actually designed in a garden theme as well, and they had the cutest ornament. It is a beautiful greenhouse ornament and I just had to have it. So I picked that up, and I think that just adds lots of fun personality and a really nice sort of tie-in to the garden theme. And I was super excited to decorate this tree this year because I actually got a new Christmas tree, and this is actually from Balsam Hill. So I'm getting into the real deal Christmas trees this year, and I absolutely love it. And the design, or the model that I got, is called the Saratoga Spruce, and it's 7.5 feet tall. So she's pretty tall, but it totally fills in this space perfectly. And I love the different textures of the branches on the tree. There's some sort of more natural looking ones, and then there's those traditional just fluffy green branches. But I think the mixture of it really makes it look like a real tree. So I decided to get an unlit tree from Balsam Hill, and that's because I like using my Twinkly brand lights for the holidays. You can actually change all the colors of them, the different settings, the different patterns, but I like to actually choose this nice warm white glow setting, and I think it just adds lots of dimension and movement to the tree. And to top this entire tree off, I added this beautiful Capiz Star tree topper. I got this a few years ago from Crate and Barrel, but I absolutely love it and use it every year, and I love just the natural element of the shell and the nice gold borders around it. I think it is super beautiful and is really natural, which is perfect for this Christmas tree design. And at the bottom of the tree, we decided to anchor it all with this beautiful knitted tree skirt. This is from Crate and Barrel a few years ago, and it's sort of more of a creamy color, so it looks a little bit more natural and it's not as stark white, but I think it anchors the tree beautifully, and it holds our beautiful presents that we already have under the tree. I actually matched the wrapping paper to our tree this year, and my sister tied it up with some beautiful ribbon and added these really nice decor pieces and tags to it. So those are all living under a Christmas tree, and I think it looks super nice for the holidays. So that's our West Coast Garden Tree. Now I'm going to kind of show you how we brought the garden theme in throughout the rest of the sitting room and our kitchen area. So to bring in the garden theme throughout other areas of our room, we decided to add this beautiful organic looking garland to our front window here, and it looks so beautiful. The branches are very sparse, which I think goes really well with the Christmas tree. And we brought in lots of similar elements from the Christmas tree, including some brown, gold, and those dried orange slices as well. But for the brown this year, we actually made this really long, beautiful star anise garland, and my sister basically did all of this. And my sister basically glued every single little star anise to a string with hot glue and created this beautiful long garland that we kind of nestled in the green garland, and I think it looks super beautiful. And then to add a little bit of glow to the garland, we added in some regular string lights on a nice glow setting, and I think it looks super beautiful during the day and also in the evening. And we also did a nice beautiful centerpiece with some beautiful brass bells that we also got from the Cross Decor and Design, and they are super natural, super organic, and I think it goes super well with this theme. Okay, so if you've seen my kitchen renovation video, you will know that David and I built this beautiful window bench this summer, and we absolutely love it. And we actually liked it so much that we didn't really change it up for the holiday season because everything we felt kind of went together. So we actually kept all the pillows out that we have just up throughout the year, and all of these pillows are a nice taupe color or green colors, so we felt like this matched the garden theme, or the West Coast garden theme, very well. So all these pillows are from Marin & Firth, which is a company in Vancouver, and all their pillows are amazing, and as you can see, we just decided to keep them out. We love them that much. But to bring in a little bit of extra green color, we decided to bring in these green velvet pillows, and these add some nice texture, make it nice and luxurious for the holidays, and just looking really nice. We also added in these beautiful wood-coated candles. I've had these for maybe 5 or 6 years now. I've never burned them because I love them that much and I don't want to ruin them. So we put those in a trio in the window. And of course, we have our baby girl Pearl. She's taking a nap now, but she loves all the Christmas stuff and she's very interested in everything, but not too interested to ruin any of our Christmas trees or any of our Christmas decorations, which is nice. But she's here, she's the gift, and we absolutely love her. We also decided to decorate our coffee table with this really nice woven basket, and inside we added a really nice candle that we decorated with lots of garland and moss and a little bit more dried oranges, star anise, and cinnamon sticks for the holidays. And above our TV, we have this beautiful stained glass window that has lots of green and red in it, which is perfect all year round and also for the holidays. But to decorate this area, we added a natural cedar garland on top, and then we decorated with little terracotta pots filled with moss. They're super simple and really beautiful, and I love that it's just simple, natural, and really brings in the garden feel to this room. So now we're moving on into the kitchen area, and we also decided to bring in the garden theme into this room as well, because the sitting room and our kitchen is basically one big room now after the kitchen renovation, which we love so much. So over here on the corner of our peninsula, we have this beautiful arrangement that me and my sister made, and these really nice driftwood trees. This actually came from a local Etsy seller here on Vancouver Island. I will put the link to her shop in the description box below if she's still making them. But I got a really nice set of 3 Driftwood Christmas trees, and I put some little string lights on them just to add a little extra glow. But perfect for the West Coast garden theme. I think it is just amazing. And then over here we brought in this really nice arrangement. It's half fake and half real, which I really like. So the fake stuff, we have some pine cones and berries and this really big pine sprig in the middle. And for the natural element, we also went outside and brought in some clippings from my shrub outside. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of shrub it is, but it stays green all year and it has these beautiful deep green leaves. So we decided to incorporate that into the arrangement as well. And to tie in with the sitting room, we also have some of the green and gold ribbon that we used on our West Coast Garden Christmas tree there. And we have it all sitting in this beautiful terracotta pot that I brought in from the greenhouse. And I love this arrangement. All I have to do is kind of switch out the water once in a while to keep these beautiful green leaves alive. And that's it. A really nice tie-in with both the rooms. So now we're in the kitchen, and I'm going to show you how I styled up my hutch this year for the holidays. So first off, in here I have a tiered tray with layers of ornaments on them, so I picked out green and gold ones. I also have some red berries in here to kind of tie in the berry arrangement that we have on our peninsula. And to add a little bit more Christmas fun, I added in some bottle brush trees. I kind of placed them in little groups throughout the hutch so that it looks like a nice cozy winter scene, and did a little arrangement in my beautiful cake stand there. So that is the hutch for the holidays. I also wanted to style up our window here above our sink for the holidays this year, and I added some beautiful cedar garland. It's actually the same garland that we have next to the stained glass window. So I put 2 strands of that here, also wove in some string lights, and we also tied in, again, the sitting room and the kitchen with some more beautiful green and gold ribbon. And to add a little bit more sparkle and some interest when we're here washing dishes and doing whatever we have to do in the kitchen, I decided to hang up these beautiful crystal ornaments. They are just plastic ornaments, and I just tied them together with some fishing wire, and they just add a nice little sparkle and shine, especially when the sun shines in through the kitchen. So not only does the sink area look super festive, I also decorated around the back part of our kitchen and our stove, and I have these beautiful wreaths here from Balsam Hill. They come pre-lit and everything, so we didn't have to worry about that. And then again, to tie in the theme, we also added some green and gold ribbon on the top so that the wreaths kind of match our sitting room and our kitchen. I think this is really nice. Very nice backdrop for cooking, and I might keep this up all year. Who knows? I love it so much. I also swapped out my art prints in my kitchen, and over by my stove I have this beautiful berry print, and over here on the side of my pantry I also have this nice winter scene. And of course, under that art print I also have the latest edition of Edible Vancouver Island magazine. Super seasonal cover. I absolutely love it, and it looks really great displayed in the kitchen. Now we're in the dining room, and I'm going to show you how I decorated for Christmas in here. So this year I put a Christmas tree in my dining room, and we designed it as an icy garden theme. So this is kind of reminiscent of when the first frost comes, kind of takes everything in your garden, which is super sad, but at the same time it is really beautiful and just part of the seasons, which is really great. So we really decked out this Christmas tree in a lot of white and silver, and we have lots of icy elements in the tree brought in by some picks. We have these really nice icy sort of picks here. We also have these really nice gold and glittery ones, and they really pick up and shine the light kind of all over this room. They are super beautiful. And we also have some little icicles that we hung on the very tips of the branches. I think that gives the tree a nice icy look, like the frost just came, form some icicles, and still looks really festive for the holidays. And to kind of warm up this icy tree, we decided to add in a little bit of gold. So there's some very light kind of champagne gold ornaments in here, some gold glittery picks, and we also have some rose gold in here, which I didn't think I was gonna like. On Boxing Day last year, I ordered these beautiful rose gold picks from a shop in Quebec. It's called DECOR Veronneau, and they are an amazing supply store for Christmas decor, and they ship all over Canada, which is amazing. But I got these really nice rose gold fern picks, and we put them in the tree, and it doesn't have a lot of that pink color. It just has that really nice metallic color that kind of makes the tree shine. So we really like that addition in there, and it also brings in the garden theme. And to top off the tree, we have this really nice champagne gold woven star that actually came from the dollar store. It's so nice, you would not know it was from the dollar store. But we have that on top with some picks kind of surrounding it. And then to anchor the whole tree, we added this really nice sort of fuzzy white tree skirt. It's really nice and fluffy, and it kind of looks like the first snowfall, which we actually got already here in Victoria this year, which is super rare. But it looks like there's snow on the ground, and it has a nice ice-covered tree. Behind our dining table, we have this really nice sideboard that's also in our dining room, and over here we decided to create a nice little vignette of sort of a winter wonderland theme. And we did this to kind of tie in the icy garden look over on the opposite side of the room, so it kind of has that continuation as well. So we have some really nice pearl trees here. These are just ceramic trees from HomeSense, and we have some little silver deer here as well, just for that sort of glam but natural element. We also added in some really nice little Christmas trees that are all frosted, and we kind of decorated around with some frosted picks, so it has that nice icy garden look as well. And we did the same thing on the other side, so we have the same mirroring situation going on here. And then in the center, we have this really nice snow globe with some deer in it, and it is just so magical for the holidays. And then to add a little bit more light in this corner and some more winter wonderland / icy garden theme, we have these really nice LED birch trees that we got last year from Canadian Tire. And we have a tall one and a short one here, and I love how it kind of offsets the tree that's on the opposite side of the room and adds a nice glow to this corner. Okay, and last up in my Christmas home tour for 2022, we have our final tree, and this is a beautiful burgundy and gold tree that we are calling the Royal Botanical Tree. This tree is very royal looking or regal with the beautiful burgundy and gold tones, but it also has some nature elements too, like some leaves and berries and pine cones, which kind of tone it down and make it a little bit more garden-esque. So we started off at the very top with a gold tree topper, super elegant and beautiful. And then my sister made this really nice bow out of the burgundy and gold ribbon that we used on the tree, and we put it at the top kind of like a crown. So it's kind of a little bit fancy. So that's at the very top. And then coming down, we have some natural elements. So we have some gold leaves here. We also have some really nice sprigs of red amaranth in here. And I wish I grew red amaranth this good in my garden, but this is just some fake stuff, but kind of gives it a little bit of a natural garden element up there. And then we also have some fun sprigs of red eucalyptus all kind of in throughout the tree. So this kind of adds a nice little warmth and a little bit of a different color and texture to the Christmas tree. We also have some burgundy berries nestled in throughout the tree, and we also have some pine cones. What I think really makes this tree extra special and kind of that royal botanical theme is all the fake roses that we used. We used a combination of burgundy and sort of a brighter red rose, and it's not really traditional for Christmas, but it totally works because it's on the red theme. It's perfect for Christmas, and I just think it adds that nice royal touch. And to tie everything together, we have a bunch of ornaments on the tree in red, brown, and gold, and this kind of pulls everything together and makes it really cohesive. I also took the same crystals from my front kitchen window and added them to the very edges of the branches, and this kind of gave the tree a little bit of a more royal, bejeweled look, which I think is very nice. So overall, I really like this tree, and I think having a red tree has to be part of the holiday season, at least for me, because my mom always used to decorate her tree in red and gold, and this is kind of like the royal garden version of that. And that is it for my Christmas home tour for 2022. I am in love with the garden theme that we chose to do this year for Christmas. It is totally me, totally season served blog, and I just love how the theme carries throughout the entire house. So I absolutely love all my garden themed Christmas trees this year, but I want to know which one's your favorite. So let me know in the comments box below whether you like the West Coast Garden Christmas Tree, the Icy Garden Christmas Tree, or the Royal Botanical Christmas Tree the best. So I didn't do all this Christmas decorating by myself, so I want to thank my sister Jesslyn who came out. She actually flew out from Toronto to help me do all these decorations and to even film. She's filming right now, so thank you, Jess. I also want to thank my husband David for the emotional support that he gave us throughout this whole decorating process. It's a lot of decorations, and yeah, you did a great job bringing up the boxes from the basement and decorating the outside of our house for Christmas, which I will show you on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see what the outside of the house looks like. My handle is @SeasonServedBlog. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you hit the like button down below, as well as the red subscribe button for more Christmas decor videos and some amazing seasonal holiday recipes coming to my channel soon. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Season Served Blog. Bye.